Now, e-gaming in the comfort of your own home is great, but imagine doing it in a cinema. Gamers no longer have to imagine this prospect, as Ster-Kinekor is planning to diversify the use of its movie houses countrywide. The South African theatre business has struggled to recover since the hard lockdowns during the COVID-19 pandemic and extended power cuts. It recently averted closing down some of its cinemas, and Ster-Kinekor says that the industry is now dealing with problems like the cost of living crisis. The CEO, Mark Sadi, says there's also plans to partner with schools to create e-learning programs.
What we have is really big spaces in very attractive malls that are very secure. So the obvious one is just to remind people that we're there. So a number of things we're doing while we sort of manage through this Hollywood writers and actors strike impact is to put on something called throwback cinema. So we've gone back to the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, 2010s to remind the audiences at that time what cinema meant to them. And I do think there is a difference to how people experienced movies 10, 20 years ago to perhaps how some of the younger viewers are experiencing at the moment. To remind you that format exists and there is nothing quite like it. I think we've also got spaces where we can start to do other clever things like e-gaming. And I think you can bring an education element there as well. So what we're looking to do is team up with schools and say, here's a safe environment Monday through Thursday to learn how to code. If you want to play the Ferrari or Rolls-Royce version of the PS5, you can do so in the same venue. And believe it or not, people will pay lots of money to watch other people twiddle their thumbs and play these games. And so there's a world in which you can create an arena around all of that.